Hello, everybody. Calling mom now. She's probably wondering where I am. Hold on. Hold on. I was having an issue setting things up. Where's that phone number? Come on. Oh, there it is. It's going to ring. Here she comes. Speakerphone.
Hello.
We are live.
We
We are live, Mama. Miracle Mom. Whew.
I cannot stop laughing. I'm sorry, but boy, that's an eye catcher.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you approve because it's all you, Mama. For those of you wondering what the process is here, producer Gina likes to have. She likes to be informed ahead of time of what the topic's going to be, so she can create the link and put the title in. So she texted me yesterday. I'm like, oh yeah, Mom, what's the topic? Mom sends me this title. Jomama did the crime, and she also did the time. And then it's completely at producer Gina's discretion to create the thumbnail. So this morning I get a text from Mom, and she's laughing. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, it's the thumbnail, the picture. So
It's so perfect. It's so neat.
good.
Oh God, I just love it. I'm going to be laughing for a long time.
I will relay that to her, and I'll double Gina's pay.
Oh please.
On that note, I'll quadruple it.
Oh my God, what fun. Anyway, it's a true story.
All right, we'll get to it. We'll get to it in a second.
Okay.
But first, how are you doing, Mom? How's life?
Doing good, feeling good, plugging right along here.
All right.
One day at a time.
I have my plane ticket. I'm coming.
Oh boy, that's a good feeling. I'll tell you. For me, it's a good feeling. I haven't seen you in too long.
It's been too long. It's been Wait, no, it was after the pandemic. Sorry, it was not pre-pandemic. It was the road trip with Dad that I brought him out there.
Yeah. Your dad came too, so it was double special.
It's like 4 years ago. It's been a while.
A little longer than that. I'm not really sure. I have to drag out my calendar that I write everything on from that time.
I have it in my journal too.
But, yeah.
What was I going to say? Oh, darn it. I was going to say something. Did you hate it when that happens? I had something right at my tongue. Well, it's worse when you're live. It's like, this is live and boring. No, never a dull moment, Mom. I'm just grateful that we are able to do this and that I can spend time with you, and you're my, it's cliche, but you're my number one fan. Obviously you're rooting for me, praying for me, and
absolutely.
I'm grateful that I can bring joy to your heart. And it brings
every day.
That is, actually, this wasn't what I was going to say a minute ago, but this is something that I thought about. It occurred to me. So here we are doing this online. We do Bible every morning in the morning, and now we're doing this on Wednesdays. But there was a time, I'm going to spring this on you. You could say, oh, pass on that. But there was a time when you dropped out and went dark. You were in Bible every morning, and then you took some time off. Remember that?
Oh, my hiatus.
Your hiatus. Yeah. Can you before we get to your story, we're teasing everybody about whatever the crime was, but before that, can you relive that and explain that? Has enough time passed for you to enlighten us? Because everybody was missing you. It was like, where's Mom? I'm like, I don't know. She'll be back.
Gosh, I remember that happening, and I'm trying to think if there was one particular thing that triggered that, and I can't really put my finger on anything. I guess, my answer is I'm not even really sure why I chose to do that. I don't know. It wasn't anything that offended me. It wasn't anything like that. I'm kind of, I'm an odd sort of bird that way. I don't know. I'll make a decision about something and I just go with it. I don't know, Michael. I really don't know.
All right. Well, I'll continue to blame myself. Whatever.
So, but I came back.
And that, right. And I was just thinking, it's like, okay, whatever it was, as sad, whatever, as sad as it was at the moment, or whatever was going on for me, for you to not be here was sad, but I persisted, I maintained, and the elation of you coming back was like worth it, right? I guess, right? It's like, oh, she's back, hallelujah. Whatever it was, it came and went, and so
it was the second coming of Jomama.
Yeah, it was the second coming of Jomama.
Oh Lordy.
Well, thank God you're back.
Yeah,
and we're all blessed by your humor, your wit, your incisive wit, your participation in the comment sections, your insights, your spiritual contribution. Your my mom, physically and spiritually, I'm grateful for that. And even though we haven't seen each other, I'm looking at your face right now on the screen and hearing your voice live. So we are seeing, we are experiencing each other, right? It's the only thing missing is the body language and the hugs, right? That's all that's missing right now.
Right.
Okay, without further ado, Mom, what'd you do? Are you a criminal? Are you hiding this from me? I know I have been taken into custody in the past, but Mom, well, take it from here.
Are you ready?
Oh boy, yes.
Okay, with any story that people like to tell, you have to set up some events that led up to it, of course.
The floor is yours. The floor is yours.
So that you can understand why this outcome of it happened to me. All right, I have to go back to 1998 when I was living in Southern California in the Palm Springs area. And you were living in California at that time as well.
I had just finished college.
Where you were living.
I was in Orange County. I had just finished college. I got married in '99, so there's like a year a year before I got married.
Hadn't you just graduated from Azusa?
No, I didn't go to Azusa. I went to Vanguard. My wife,
Vanguard.
Tina, went to Azusa for her master's or her after her bachelor's. She didn't. Anyway, yeah. Tina attended Azusa. I had just graduated from Vanguard University down in Costa Mesa, California.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Azusa, but I got that wrong. See, it's been 27 years. So anyway, in 1998, in the summer, while I was in Southern California, I was going to make a trip up to where, I don't know if it was where you were or was your college graduation.
It might have been. In
Costa Mesa. But anyway, whatever the reason for the trip, I was headed up to where Michael was. And I got on the LA freeway, one of them, these major arteries in California that are clogged all the time. And
not out where you were. Desert Hot Springs, does the traffic get busy out there?
You mean in Palm Springs?
Palm Springs area? I guess it did, yeah.
Oh, no, there's some traffic problem there, but when you start heading toward LA, oof, you get onto those major freeways and it's a nightmare. But anyway, the point being, the traffic was just terrible. And as it turned out, and I'm driving, it's almost bumper to bumper stuff. But the guy in front of me slams on his brakes. And of course, I hit him. It wasn't major. It wasn't like we were doing 60 miles an hour, but I did hit him. So he stopped. I had to stop. And he notified the sheriff's department or whoever. The cop shows up. And all the cop did was, write me a ticket, talk to him, got our information. We shared information. I took my ticket. Nobody was injured whatsoever. And all he had was he did have a dent in his back bumper. Okay. And his car was a hoopty. It was not a new BMW, anything like that. Okay. So we went on our way, and I made my trip, and whatever I accomplished up there, I came back. When I came back to Palm Springs, it was a point in time where I had made arrangements to move to Minnesota. I was in the process of getting ready to move to Minnesota. Okay.
Right.
So because Michelle and Mark had moved to Minnesota, and they had my first two grandchildren, and I was not going to be 2,000 miles away from my only grandchildren.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is sort of the background of the story. So I get back to Palm Springs. We load up. We drive off to Minnesota. I get to Belgrade, Minnesota, which is where Mark and Michelle, that area where they were living. Anyway, we all settle in, and me being a registered nurse, I get a job right away, and I go about my business. And of course, I realize now I'm in Minnesota, so I need to get a Minnesota driver's license, right? Right. My California driver's license was valid, so in my mind, I thought, well, I think it was 30 days you can drive before you have to get a driver's license in the state where you're living. So I let that time run out.
For the law abiding. For the law abiding. For the law abiding. For the law abiding.
So, and I'm happy, and life's just fine. And I go to the Minnesota DMV to get my Minnesota driver's license. And the lady gets on that computer. She says, well, I'm sorry, ma'am, but you have a warrant out for your arrest in California.
What?
I can't issue you a Minnesota driver's license until you clear that up. I'm standing there, and I go into immediate shock. And I say, what do you mean? Are you sure you have the right person?
Hold on a second.
Asking questions.
Hold on a second. So this, when you moved to Minnesota, was that 1999? You're saying when you moved?
No, it was 98. We got here in July of 98.
So you got there in July of 98. So
yeah,
just kind of fleshing out the background. It was probably when you were coming to my graduation in the summer of 97. All right.
Oh, okay.
So you had your traffic infraction, and you must have thought you had done whatever you needed to do and didn't, and a year or so had lapsed or something like that. So that's probably
that could be,
because you didn't come out, right? You didn't come out to visit me very often. That was probably it. That was probably it for the, I would come to you, but for you to come this way, that was the only one, the only thing so it's probably your coming to my graduation from college that led to your criminal behavior.
Yes. It probably was that way. But anyway, getting back to the DMV in Minnesota, and I said to the lady, well, what am I supposed to do? She said, well, you need to call California and find out what this warrant is about. Well, so I do. I go home and I call California, and I'm talking to them, and they're telling me they brought up the information about that accident. The guy I hit, he went to the court. He decided He was going to sue me for that accident, claiming the damage was more than $500. You following me so far?
Mm-hmm. So that was probably his deductible.
Yeah, something like that. But anyway,
or your deductible.
So he put it in the court system. He wanted to file charges. So I had already moved out of California.
You fled the law. You fled.
I'm a fugitive.
On the run. Did you take a different name?
No, I didn't go that far. Okay, getting on with the story.
Sorry for my interruptions.
If you have charges filed against you, they have to notify you. Well, I had moved out of state. I didn't leave any forwarding address, so I never got any notice about any of this. So as it turned out, the lady on the phone said, well, the judge issued a bench warrant because you failed to appear for a court appearance. So that's what happened back in California. All right, now we're back in Minnesota. And I'm driving around and I'm going, oh, great.
They're going to extradite you? They're going to extradite you to California?
Oh, believe me, every thought was going through my mind. But anyway, now, this is where, as we go through life, if you just ignore things that need some attention, they do not just go away, right? So my California license expired. I don't have a Minnesota driver's license. So I drove in Minnesota for about 2 or 3 years. One night, I'm coming back from work, and where I worked was 13 miles from my home, and I'm coming back at midnight, and I get pulled over by a sheriff.
Gotcha.
Here we go. Would you show me your license, please, ma'am? I'm sorry, officer, I don't have one.
I left it in my other pants.
You what? Oh, yeah, right. Oh, I don't have my purse with me. Right. I could have gone down all that road, but I just told him I don't have one. And I gave him the story. He listened to the whole story. He said, well, I'm sorry. He said, but in the state of Minnesota, I have to take you to jail.
That's a class 3 felony, ma'am. Just kidding.
So here we go. The car I was driving at the time was Philip's car. He let me make a phone call, and it wasn't Phil, but a friend of mine that I called came to pick up the car so it wouldn't get towed off. Anyway, off we go to jail, and he let me sit in the front of the cop car. He was a really nice cop. So
were the handcuffs in the front? Were the handcuffs in the front also?
No handcuffs. He was a really nice cop. No handcuffs. This was not a violent crime.
You weren't resisting. You weren't resisting. No resisting arrest.
With no, none of that nonsense.
Take me, officer, take me.
So we get to the jail. He books me in. They put me in the holding cell, and it's a Friday night.
Oh.
It's a Friday night.
And everybody's looking at you going, she must be the kingpin of some heroin den.
So then they inform me, well, the problem is it's Friday night. You won't see a judge until Monday morning. Oh, no.
Oh,
I want to go home.
Oh, my gosh.
I want to go home. Dad. Oh, Mike. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm in a holding cell.
No
at the
way.
County Jail.
Oh, my gosh. Wait, did you have cats? Did you have cats yet?
What?
Did you have cats yet?
Did I have what yet?
Cats.
C-A-T-S,
Mhm.
cats?
Yeah, cats.
Why?
Oh, I was going to say nobody to feed them, but I guess there was somebody.
Oh, no,
Vanessa.
Phil and
Yeah,
Vanessa
yeah.
were home.
Sorry.
Well,
Trying to
anyway,
be funny and failing. Sorry. Never mind.
so I'm dealing with the shame and the pain and a combination of this can't be happening to me. This is a driver's license. I did not shoot anybody. So Monday morning comes, and this is the truth.
Is this
Monday morning?
Is this in St. Paul? Or where was this?
No, this is in Belgrade.
Oh, that's
That
right.
happened, but
Okay.
it was the jail was in Wilmer,
Okay.
Candy-Ojai County.
So not a big city. Not a big city.
No,
Okay.
no.
All right.
No.
So you're in a podunk. You're in a podunk holding little jail. All right.
So, well, Wilmer, the city of Wilmer is about 20,000 people.
Yeah.
But anyway, Monday morning comes, and here's the deal. Anybody who was arrested over the weekend, they got to go before the judge on Monday morning. So here we go. At the jail, they bring out 4 guys and me. And they chain us all together like a chain gang with legging cuffs.
Oh my God.
And a waist chain for handcuffs in the front.
You have never told me this. You've never told me this story.
Jail bus to the court. And I am chained together.
Where are you in line? Are you at the end of the line, in the middle, or the?
I think I was in the lead, ladies first. I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
I didn't say anything. I was just in shock. That's all.
All right. We're getting a little short on time.
No.
The best part of this story is coming. All right. We get to the court. It's my turn. Michelle and Mark are showing up, and I'm crying, and I'm sobbing, and I'm acting like I need to be in an emergency room probably. But all right, so they call my case, and I get up there, and this defense attorney I had, he's answering the judge's questions. Judge is reading over all the information. He has it all of what happened, how this all started, and why I'm in front of him now. Now, here's the hand of God. Here is how God works. And that's the point of this story. You think something's terrible, and God is going to step in and help you when you least expect it. That judge stands up and he looks at me and he says, "Ma'am, I am ordering the clerk of this court to take you back to her office, and she is going to notify the DMV that you are to be issued a Minnesota driver's license immediately. And it will be good for 6 months so that you have time to clear up what happened in California." And he said, "You may be dismissed." And the license came in 3 days. Hello?
I'm just wiping the tears out of my eyes.
Oh, well, the license came, and I had to recover from this trauma, and I knew I had 6 months to clear up that mess. Well, I'm not sure how long I waited. I didn't wait the whole 6 months, but at the point that I called...
You had the fear of God in you by that point.
What?
You're the fear of God in you. I'm not waiting any longer. I'm not taking for granted the mercy of this judge. Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, the courtroom went silent. The judge was angry that they had done this to me, I guess. I mean, he was furious. He was furious at...
Yeah.
I don't know what he was mad at, but he was really mad, and he made sure that I got a driver's license. We're getting short on time, but here's what happened.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Well, when I did call California, here's God again.
Uh-huh.
To me, this is God again. I called California, and when they took the information, the lady came back and she said, well, there's no problem here. That statute of limitations has expired. You no longer have a warrant. Mike.
I didn't know the story could get better. I didn't know the story could get better.
I'm telling you. I don't care what other people say. To me, it's God. These events that happen in our life, the one you're facing right now, and you think, oh, it's all over. No, it's not. Right?
Oh, amen. Let me say that loud and clear, everyone. Friggin' men.
So that's my story. But now you ask me, do I know how it feels? Because Paul teaches us that we go through suffering sometimes so that we know how it feels to people and we can comfort them. I can honestly say, I know how you feel. If you went to jail, it depends on why you're there, but I know how you feel.
Yeah, and
let me share my story with you.
Right? And listening to it, like, we feel it's an injustice, right? Wait, this is an injustice. But while you're going through it, you know your guilt. You're like, I guess I deserve this, right? I deserve this. And
I didn't take care of business.
And that is the human experience. It's like, and so I just love that it's a legal thing. It's a court. It's a judge, right? It's the perfect metaphor, right? For that judge is the Lord coming down and taking our place. Like, he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to go out of his way. He didn't have to go out of his way and have that his employee, right? That's the sacrificial, like, him taking. He went out of his way to give you grace. 6 months of absolute mercy that you didn't deserve.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my gosh. Mama,
that's my story.
You did the crime. You did the crime. You did the time, and the Lord blessed us all. Thank you. And I never knew any of this. This is amazing.
I thought I told you that. I guess I didn't.
Maybe, well, certainly not in that much detail, but I no idea. It was amazing. And it's all my fault. All my fault for graduating from college, right? It's my fault. You got on that awful freeway you had no business driving on. Okay, we are going to wrap this up, but Mom, do you have a tease for next week? Do you know what you want to talk about next week?
I have a couple of things that I'm trying to choose between, so I'm not going to reveal it.
All right. Sorry. Oh, no, that's a good enough tease, right? I got two things. Let's see. Oh boy, thank you, Mom. Love you.
Well, thanks for letting me share.
Well,
it's really fun, and
the beauty of it is the picture that is of you on the screen was taken a few years after that, right? This is in the early 2000s. It
was taken in Belgrade, yeah.
Okay, so this is around that time. So we're able, as we're listening to the story, we're able to see the story. We're able to see the traffic. We're able to see the fender bender. We're able to see the irritated guy pressing charges, and the podunk little police, and the cop. I wonder if that guy read the riot act for putting you in the slammer.
I don't know. He was nice.
Yeah, he's like, sorry, ma'am, I'm obligated by our legal system. And somebody said in the comment section, this wouldn't happen today. Yeah, this wouldn't happen today. They would look at you'd say, I don't have a driver's license. They go, oh, as you go ahead. I don't know. So anyway, thank you, Mom. Love you.
Well, me too.
Love you, everybody.
God bless everybody. Have a good day.
The crew is all here. See y'all next week here at the return of Miracle Mom and Michael.